Hey guys, what's going on? It's MJ Q&A coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Got a question coming from a good Facebook fan of ours. His name's Carl Robinson. Carl wants to know, what does training in different rep ranges do? So what does training in a low rep range or a medium rep range or a high rep range, what is that going to do for your body? What sort of muscle growth or strength or endurance is it going to stimulate? And look, to answer this question, first thing we got to do is we got to define what constitutes different rep ranges. So let's go for it. Let's get straight into it. Look, I'm going to say low rep range is anywhere between 1 to 6 reps. All right. So that's what we're calling a low rep range. I'm then going to say medium rep range is anywhere from 6 to 12 reps. So that's going to be our medium rep range. And then a high rep range, guys, is going to be anything up above 12 reps. So 12 reps right up to, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, however many, it doesn't matter. It's going to be high reps. That's what we're calling high reps. So first of all, low rep range, training in the low rep range. What is that going to do? Look, low rep range is really what strength athletes tend to train in, what strongman athletes tend to train in. It's really going to build muscular strength rather than anything else. So not going to build a whole lot of muscle size, not going to build hardly any muscle endurance, mainly about building strength. So low rep ranges, 1 to 6 reps is really going to build muscular strength. Moving right along, let's check out 6 to 12 reps. So your medium rep range, what we've defined as our medium rep range. Look, 6 to 12 reps is your typical bodybuilding style training, your bodybuilding rep range. So you can see where I'm going with this, guys. 6 to 12 reps is really about building muscle size. So you are going to build a little bit of muscle strength, obviously. You are also going to build a little bit of muscular endurance, but mainly about building size, putting size on your frame, building muscle, making you look big, making you look muscular. That's what that middle rep range is going to do. Let's keep moving, let's keep moving. Let's go up the scale a little bit. 12 reps and above, guys. High rep range, what we're calling our high rep range. Look, this is where endurance athletes tend to train, because what it's going to do, it's going to increase muscular endurance. So pretty much not going to do anything with muscle strength whatsoever. Going to build a little bit of muscle size, but mainly it's about building muscular endurance. So it's about making sure that those muscles can perform under resistance, under load for a longer period of time. So that's what that high rep range is for. So that's pretty much the answer to Carl Robinson's questions. But what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take it a little bit further. I'm going to answer my own question. I'm going to throw in here, what rep range should you be training in? And I've got a pretty simple answer to this. I've got a real simple answer to this, actually. Regardless of your goal, it's my personal opinion, and we've seen this with a bunch of our athletes, with a bunch of our sponsored athletes, some elite world-class athletes that we've worked with. It's going to be beneficial for you to train through all of those rep ranges. I'm going to disclaim that though. I'm going to say, look, obviously everyone's got a different goal. So if you're an endurance athlete, you want to spend most of your time training in the high rep range. If you're a bodybuilder, you're going to want to spend most of your time training in the medium rep range. And if you're a strength athlete, obviously you want to spend most of your time training in the low rep range. That being said, it's going to be beneficial for you to take, say, 2 to 4 week blocks where you go and you experiment with a different rep range. The reason for that, guys, is because it's going to give you a stimulation, a muscular stimulation that your body's not used to. So it's going to keep your muscles guessing, it's going to keep your body guessing, and it's going to keep you continuing to reach your goal. So let me give you an example. As a bodybuilder, spend most of your time training in 6 to 12 reps. But say every 8 weeks, take a 2 to 4 week block where you go and do some strength training and really work on your strength. Then go back to 6 to 12 reps for another 8 weeks. Then take another 2 to 4 week block where you go and do high reps for every single workout, just to keep your body guessing, keep that muscle stimulation fresh. Now guys, look, that's the answer to Carl Robinson's question, and my own question that I threw in there as well about what does training in different rep ranges do and what rep ranges should you be training with. If you've got a question that you want answered in the very next edition of NJ Q&A, please drop us an email at QA, that's the letter Q, the letter A, at MassiveJoes.com. Or you know what, pop it on our Facebook wall, man, whatever, so long as you can get your question across to us, we'll do our best to answer it. Guys, please remember to subscribe, hit this button right up here in this area over here. Make sure you're not missing any new episodes of MJ Q&A. And guys, that is Massive Joe's Q&A, and we're coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.